How's it going? I just got a package in from Sprocket Center. There wasn't a lot of information out there on Sprocket Center, and decided to pull the trigger on a whole chain and sprocket kit here. So I decided to open it for you guys, and so you guys get that information. So let's see, what do we got going on here? So let's see. I got a 520 BMXR sealed chain, gold. You guys can see that color there. I mean, it's not like super, like really apparent gold, but I think it's good. It's a decent color there. I can show you a different angle here. So, well, first off, I ride a 2003 Kawasaki Z1000. I recently purchased it about, I'd say less than 2 weeks ago. Used, had about 34,000 miles on it. Well, I brought it up to 34, but it was really close to 34,000 miles. And it has a lot of aftermarket stuff already done to it. And the one thing that was done was the rear sprocket and chain. I believe it was a 520 chain with the rear sprocket of, it was a 45 tooth. So stock on that Kawasaki comes with a 16 tooth in the front and a 42 in the rear. So I checked the front, it's still 16, but the rear was up to 45. So, I mean, the bike itself, it has enough power. You know, it has a good amount of power. The thing is that I do a lot of highway to get to work. Use the highway a lot. So it's like a good, I don't know, 30 miles to get to work. So I decided to go with staying the same with the 520. And then going stock in the rear. So here's the, let me get this out real quick. So let's see here. So I decided to go back stock on the rear sprocket to a 42 tooth. And I decided to go up one tooth in the front. So we got 17 in the front, 42 in the rear. So ratio is going to be slightly smaller, definitely a lot smaller than what it is right now, from a 45/16 to a 42/17. So I just noticed that, yeah, it has a lot of power. It feels amazing in the street, you know, just taking off, it flies. It's just that for my use right now is I'm going to be a lot on the highway a lot. So I decided to go back to stock in the rear and then one tooth in the front. So what they send you at Sprocket Center, let's see here. Well, it's got my information on there, but let's put that aside. You pick out the kit. All you do is search for the bike, whatever bike you got. Search for the bike, and then they usually have kits for you all set up. You decide what you want in the front, rear, and the chain. So they'll adjust the chain, they'll add or remove links here so it fits the setup that you're looking for. So what they also send you is not just the chain, the rear and the front, but they also send you 2 master links here. So these are the rivet type master links. So just make sure when you're looking for the bike that you check out the rating. So I ended up getting, here, let me see here. So the BMXR 520 pitch here. So on road, max is 1000 cc's, which the Kawasaki Z1000 comes out to about 953, I believe. So, you know, just hit the mark there. So this should be good. So they made it fairly easy. I thought it only came with just the one master link, but in case you do screw it up on one of these guys, you got a spare here to give it another go. So this is all new to me. This is actually my second bike ever. The first one that I had was a 2007 Yamaha V-Star 1100. So that was shaft driven. So I really didn't have to deal with this. This is the first time that I'm actually going to change out the front, rear sprocket and the chain. So I wanted to give this information out to you guys. See, hopefully you guys find it useful, and I'm going to continue posting on the whole process of me installing this kit and then telling you how it feels afterwards. So hopefully, you know, eventually I could get you guys on a ride just to show you like how it's going, or how it was with the setup that it has now versus what I'm going to be installing. So stay tuned, and yeah, you guys have a good one. Yeah, let me know what you guys are riding, and if you guys are in the Phoenix, Arizona area, send a comment, see if we can meet up, we can go ride and enjoy some time. All right, see you guys.